further context, the self-assessment of the Kenya Kwanza government on the progress of the affordable housing program has been met with criticism, especially from the Architect Alliance, which says the government seems to be lauding the housing scheme as an employment scheme when not a single house has been handed over since 2022. Experts say Kenya Kwanza needs to go back to the drawing board if they are to achieve their lofty ambitions. NTV senior reporter Kenya Kwanza now reviews the hits and misses on the ambitious housing project.
The Kenya Kwanza government says it began the affordable housing program in earnest in this financial year of 2024-2025.
I can tell you, we did not have a levy. Now we have the levy. We had litigation in the beginning of the year. That is the first year, 2022-2023. The year we could actually say that we took off in earnest is 24-25. But of course, you also know that it was quite a heavy year in terms of Kenya's democratic space, and therefore there were also other types of interruptions.
However, members of the Architects Alliance, through its interim president and former Senator Sylvia Kasanga, feel whatever progress the government has made so far, it's just not good enough. For them and many Kenyans, the Kenya Kwanza version of affordable and social housing sidelined key institutions in the process.
So what's the score? In a scale of 1 to 10? Oh, maybe 3? Yeah, maybe 3. You see, the National Housing Corporation has been working. Now they are sidelined. So that everything is now settled at the ministry, and it's the ministry that decides which project is starting, which project is going where, which contractor. We know it's very wrongly conceptualized. And we dare say, we smell rats in this whole thing. We smell a rat. It doesn't look good, and in this country we know where corruption resides.
The affordable housing program has a board that handles the 1.5% of salary contributions by employed Kenyans. According to the Cabinet Secretary, this amounts to about 6 billion shillings collected every month, which the government is yet to fully utilize because of capacity, leaving avenues for corruption.
From the money they have collected in the housing fund, the statistics have shown that they have not absorbed even a quarter of it, and in fact some of it they are now reinvesting it elsewhere. I don't know with whose permission.
I would be releasing 4,888 by end of March. 4,800, and every quarter I'll possibly be releasing between maybe 4,000 and 5,000 every quarter.
Their targets are far behind. If I'm to go by the statistics of some of the documents that we've been looking at, of course the government has not hit their target. Building 5,000 homes is not a walk in the park. In fact, very few Kenyan contractors have that capacity, unless you're going to import Chinese to come here.
And it has. The Kenya Kwanza government has contracted construction company China Energy to provide social housing and meet its ambitious targets.
What is government doing competing with the private sector? Again, if they want to expand the job space and expand home ownership, make mortgages more affordable, bring concessions to developers so that they can use their own plots of land to build affordable homes that Kenyans now can buy freely. We create the demand and supply economics which work everywhere else in the world.
The government hopes to build at least 250,000 units per year. So far, 130,988 units are under construction in this year of 2025. This is an increase from 8,872 units built by the previous government by 2022. 122,160 new units have been built since 2022. Catherine Omwando, NTV, Nairobi.